Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Luna works on Bill and Ridge, offers Carter one final chance to make things right. Today on The Bold and the Beautiful, Hope and Brooke butt heads over the coop. Steffi calls Carter out on his hypocrisy, and Zend, Will, and Electra wonder what's up. All products and services featured are independently chosen by editors. However, Soaps.com may receive a commission on orders placed through its retail links, and the retailer may receive certain auditable data for accounting purposes. At Forrester Creations, Eric faces Carter and says, "Look at you, standing behind this desk and trying to convince yourself you actually belong there." Carter tells Eric he understands that he's upset. Eric says he has no idea what he's feeling. They considered him part of their family. Carter says he's not a Forrester, and that's the only name that mattered around there, until today. Ridge urges Justin to do something, but he can't. Carter is now the person in charge of Forrester Creations. In Forrester's salon, Zend stacks things on a table as Will comes in. Zend explains they're sending the Hope for the future samples to the vault. They know something big is going on in the CDO office, and tell Electra as much when she joins them. Electra explains she was just on her way up there with some jewelry. Zend advises her against it. Will says Pam has the office on lockdown anyway. They don't know what's going on, but it's not good. Zend says Justin Barber went in there. That can't be good. He notes there's been so much change around there. He wonders what's next. At the cabin, Hope tells Brooke that it's true and Carter is with the Forresters as they speak. Brooke sighs, so this is really happening. Carter is the new head of Forrester. Hope repeats that it's official. Steffi and Ridge no longer run the company. Brooke's having a hard time processing this and wonders how Hope could be a part of it. Hope says they're doing it because it's what's best for the company. Brooke says Forrester is Ridge's legacy. Hope protests that they should all be part of that legacy. If Steffi fired Thomas or RJ, Ridge would have intervened. Because they are Ridge's children and I am not. It's pure and simple. Brooke knows she feels wronged, but that doesn't mean this is what you do. It's gone too far. Hope says Steffi got what she wanted, and in doing so, she disrespected them both. Carter will right that wrong. He's fighting for all of them. For anyone there who has felt overlooked or underrated. How can you not see what Carter is trying to do and respect that? Don't you see what an amazing man he is? At the jail, Luna tells Bill she can't believe he's actually there. She smiles. "You read my letters." Bill states, "Against my better judgment." Luna reaches for his hand, but he pulls away. She says he was the only person he felt would understand. Bill says it's a big ask. Luna thinks they're alike. He's done bad things and had bad things done to him. "Maybe you won't judge me." She claims she's ashamed of what she's done and can't sleep in there. All she sees is Tom and Hollis' faces. "I'm not a monster." She says it was like an out-of-body experience and kept thinking, that's not me. She felt that way a lot as a kid when her mom brought random men home to do drugs. If she tried hard enough, she could pretend it wasn't her there. "You understand that, don't you, Bill?" She insists the things she did weren't her. In Forrester's main office, Carter tells the Forresters this doesn't have to be combative. Steffi tells him this is the definition of a hostile takeover. Ridge asks if he actually thinks things will just go back to normal. Eric says he should have fired him when he went after his wife. They forgave him because they loved and respected him. "This is how you repay me? With betrayal?" Justin reiterates that Carter runs the LLC and thus the company. Carter tells Eric he's not kicking him out. Ridge scoffs at how gracious that is. "Thank you." Carter complains that he reduced Brooke to an employee. "If you won't defend Brooke, I will." Eric bellows that he's always treated Brooke with respect. Steffi says this isn't about Brooke. It's about Hope. It's all because you think you're in love with Hope. At the jail, Luna tells Bill how safe she felt in his house. So protected, like no one would ever hurt her again. She couldn't go back to her old life. You understand that, don't you? Bill nods. Luna recalls that he told him things about how he grew up, and he never turned his back on her because he knew what it was like. I finally felt like someone saw me for who I am, and I saw you, wounds and all. At the cabin, Brooke tells Hope she admires Carter standing up for her. Steffi never should have fired her or canceled her line. Hope says he's only trying to bring justice and fairness back to the company. Brooke points out there was no justice or fairness in him getting them to sign those papers. Honey, he stole Forrester creations from them. That is not justice. Hope says no one forced them to sign. Brooke counters that it was deceptive. Hope complains they weren't good leaders. Carter is just trying to protect the integrity of Forrester creations. In the main office, Steffi tells Carter they were a good team and she respected him. He says, "Until you didn't." Eric grumbles. Is this part of him wanting to turn Forrester into a luxury brand? Steffi says Hope turned him against them. Carter volleys that he can think for himself. Steffi asks, "Then how can you not see that she's using you?" Because she is. She said that she loves you, but it is just an act to get what she wants. Carter, you are smarter than this. Stop this before it's too late. At the jail, Luna reminds Bill he told her they were raised by wolves. He grunts, "We had to fend for ourselves." Luna can't bear him thinking she's a monster. She cries that maybe he can have a little understanding or forgiveness. We're more alike than you realize. In the cabin, Brooke tells Hope she knows that it feels good for someone to stand up for her, but she can't believe this is the best thing for the company. Hope gripes about Steffi again. Carter loves Ridge, Eric, and the company. He would not be doing this if not to ensure the best future for the company. This has been incredibly hard on him. Brooke says if it's been so hard on him, maybe he'll come to his senses and see that this is not the best way to handle this. In the main office, Carter warns Steffi about disparaging Hope. Steffi points out that this isn't him. He would never betray his friends or coworkers. The only thing that's changed is Hope is in his life. Carter is doing this for the benefit of the company. Ridge says, "Hang on 1 second. You tricked us into signing these papers so you could control the company. Isn't that what happened?" Steffi adds, "You're all about defending Hope, bringing her back to Forrester and resurrecting her line." Carter admits that's part of his plan, but it will benefit Forrester in the long run. Steffi gawps, "Come on. You're calling me out for making decisions based on personal feelings, but this is all about retribution for Hope." The hypocrisy here. Ridge is with Steffi. Hope's in Carter's head. He can't see it, but everyone else sees it. His relationship is his business, but they're questioning who he's become because of her. Stealing Eric's business from him? That's not who he is. He honors his friends, or he used to anyway. He thinks they should all get together and try to reverse this and make it all go away. One more chance to make this right. Don't blow it.